Hey, what is up, you guys? Sneaky Boy here, and today I have a little story to tell you guys. Very interesting. It's more like a dream that I had last night, and it involves a certain YouTuber that you guys probably already know. I mean, judging on this title, you probably already know who I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a really interesting dream. I don't share a lot of dreams with people nowadays, and I just decided, hey, this is a very interesting dream. I don't get a lot of dreams like this, so I just decided maybe I'll discuss one of them with you guys. You know, if you enjoy these little stories or dreams that I have to share with you guys, be sure to leave a like and I'll tell more. Or if you don't, well, just don't or dislike the video or whatever. Really doesn't matter to me. You trolls really don't get under my skin that much anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys this little dream that I had of a certain YouTuber, and it's really really interesting. I think you guys are gonna enjoy this. And by the way, how do you like this little thing that I put here in the background? It's a little Rockstar edit video. I decided to just put some stuff together for you guys, so at least you guys have something interesting to look at, while I'm telling the story. But anyways, let's get on with the story, shall we? So this dream starts, with me just walking down the park. It's a very big park. Everybody is, having fun, having a good time, chilling with people, talking and stuff. And I spot this car, very interesting car. I didn't know what it was. It kind of looked like a Cadillac to me, like a really advanced looking Cadillac, but it didn't have a logo on it. So it was really, really strange. Like, it's like a car I'd never seen before, really. So I decided to walk over and get a closer look. And then all of a sudden, I see this guy just running, like sprinting, not running, sprinting towards his car, and he slams right into the side of it. Just like, I don't know why he does this, but he winds up putting a really bad dent in the side of this dude's car. It's like, what? I'm thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, maybe he's a prankster or something, or some goofy kid or something. I don't know. So I run over to see what why he did that, and this guy starts taking off, sprinting, running away. Like, he ran like he did something wrong or something. Like, he took money from somebody or something. And before I can even get to him, like, he's gone. He's just absolutely gone. He took off running like a bat out of hell. And I'm looking at this car, man. This is a pretty bad fucking dent he put in this guy's car, whoever car this is. And then I turn around, this big guy is over my shoulders, tapping me on the shoulders, like, hey. And I turn around, I'm like, whoa, hey. And he's like, well, did you just put this dent in this car? And I'm looking around like, oh no, dude, what happened was this guy, he ran over and he literally just put a dent in your car, and he totally just ran off. And this guy's like, well, you're the only person I see. I didn't see anybody else running off. Are you fucking kidding me right now? This guy thinks that, immediately in my mind, I'm thinking that this guy thinks that I put a dent in this car, which is not good. And I'm like, listen, I know what this looks like, but I'm telling you, I did not put the dent in your car. This other guy did it. And then he's like, well, really, to tell you the truth, this isn't really my car. And I'm like, oh, well, whose car is it then? Because, it's a really nice car, and this car looks really, really expensive. And I'm like, well, whose car is it? And he says, this car actually belongs to Dom. And I'm like, Dom? Yeah, DomisLive. And immediately I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, this is Dom's car? And I'm still shocked. I'm looking at this car and I'm thinking, wait, DomisLive, this is literally his car. And now I just have a blank in my mind right now, because I don't know what to think of this situation now. And he's like, well, you obviously have something to do with this, so I'm gonna have to take you to him, and you could explain it to him. And it's like, and I'm like, oh god, now he's gonna think that I put this dent in this car. He's gonna be pissed. at me and stuff. So he takes me to him. And he's got like a bunch of people surrounding him. There's like a whole bunch of his friends with him, and I see Blondie sitting next to him too, because I imagine Blondie would be near his side. I mean, since I would, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's I'm usually expecting all of his friends to be like like Kevin or I Crazy Teddy or something. But no, it's just a bunch of his random friends, and then there's Blondie sitting next to him. So this guy takes me to him, and Dom is like, "So you're the one? I heard you had something to do with the dent in my car." And immediately I started saying, "Look, I know what it is, but I'm telling you, I did not put the dent in your car. Some guy came and he ran into the side of your car and he just took off. I swear to God." And then he looked at me. The other kind of looked at me. It was like, "Wait a minute, your voice sounds familiar." And I'm like, "Well, I mean, I kind of like made videos with you and stuff like that. I mean, probably recognized me from YouTube." And he's like, "Oh, sneaky." He immediately after I said that, he immediately knew who I was. So it's like, "Oh, okay. So you're a sneaky boy. It's how I finally meet you." And he seems like, he was surprised, that he was a little relieved of who I was. I mean, I was relieved that he was relieved that he knew who I was, but at that point, it's still not getting me out of the situation with the car. So he's like, "Well, I know who you are, but at the same time, I still have the situation with the dent in my car." And I'm like, "You know what? I'm totally fine with paying for the damages for your car. Even though I didn't really do anything to the car, I'm still willing to pay for the damages." Because, Dom is a cool dude. He's a cool dude, and I respect him and all that. And he makes, good content and videos and stuff. And he's a chill dude. I like him. So I was like, I offered to pay for his car. And not only was he okay with me offering to pay for his car, but he actually lends me the money to actually pay for his car. So that just shows the amount of generosity that he had to me, and just the fact that he knew me from online and the internet and stuff like that, just made me feel a whole lot better. So he gives me the money. I take the car, and I go and take it to the shop. Take it to the shop or whatever, and I get it fixed. So I bring his car back, and there's this huge crowd all around him. There's this huge crowd around him, and I'm wondering, what in the world is going on? So I go over to see, what this crowd is over. And the reason why this big crowd is over Dom is because Dom, or one of Dom's friends, actually caught the guy who actually ran into his car. And I'm surprised at this, because I'm thinking to myself, how in the hell did they catch this guy? I just left, not even going for a few minutes to get the car fixed and stuff, and I felt like, I don't know, maybe he sent somebody to track down this guy, or maybe Dom believed my story of what I said about the guy running into his car. I don't know, but he's talking to this guy, and everybody is surrounding him. They look pissed as hell. And I'm walking over, and Dom's like, "Oh, here he is. Here's the guy who really ran into my car." And it's like, wow, I really don't know what to say right now. So eventually Dom is like, "Well, since you're the real person who ran into my car, you're going to have to apologize to this guy, because I almost mistaken him for actually putting the dent in my car." And so this guy, so he comes over and he looks at me, and he is freaking, he has like this mean scowl on his face, and he pushes me, and I'm like, "Oh, I know you did not just fucking push me." And he pushes me again, and I'm like, "Really? In front of Dom?" Really, this guy is literally just trying to punk me in front of Dom, and he puts the dent in Dom's car. I almost get blamed for it, and this guy is gonna fucking push me, really. And then this guy does the absolute unthinkable. He spits in my face, and I'm like, oh shit, yep, you done did it now. Live and learn, motherfucker. And then I just hit this guy in his fucking jaw, and I don't know what. I wasn't looking at my hand at the time, but I don't know why. But I was actually wearing spiked knuckles on my hands. I didn't know why I was wearing them, but I actually had them on my hands, and I hit this guy in the jaw and actually wound up putting a hole in the side of this man's jaw. And oh my god, it was a mess. Blood started pouring out of his jaw. My fist actually got stuck in the side of his jaw, and I had to yank the fucking spiked knuckles out of the side of his face, and he is screaming. He's screaming in pain and uttering, and he's running. Everybody is looking like, God damn. It's like, wow. He starts running. He starts running off, right? You know, holding his face. Blood is dripping from his side of his face and all, and everybody is just fucking just laughing their ass off because it was fucking funny as hell. But yeah, after that, Dom apologized, and I was like, you don't even have to apologize, dude. It was an honest mistake. You're a chill dude, you're a cool dude and everything, and I was happy to pay for the damages anyway. We shook hands, everybody was cool and everything, and we just chilled, we hung out. We still can't talk about it. We still can't get over what just happened. That punch though across his face, like I can't believe the knuckles actually just got literally stuck in the side of his face. I could not stop laughing at that point. But yeah, we all just hung out and we chilled and stuff, and that was basically what happened. Met Dom in person and everything. Hit this guy in the face with some spiked knuckles, and that was the dream. That was a pretty crazy dream, to be honest. But yeah, that was the dream that I had of DomisLive. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked these little stories that I tell, these little dreams that I have, and you want me to tell you guys more dreams that I have, or just any story in general, leave a like if you liked. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And until my next video, I will see you guys later. SBP out. And you know what? Subscribe also to DomisLive's channel. I'll put his channel in the description. Also subscribe to his other channel, his DomisLive News channel. I'll also put that in the description just because. You know what? I'll put Blondie's channel in the description too. Just because she was in the dream with him. I just put both of it. Just check out DomisLive, his DomisLive News channel, and check out Blondie's channel. I'll put all of those links down in the subscriptions down below, so you guys can check that out. Alright, until my next video, once again, I will see you guys later. SBP out.